I just want to thank everybody for being so kind to me, and all those great musicians who said those nice things about me. It's very moving. I appreciate it. I was very happy that Dan and Evan Cohen, from Manifesto Records, kind of asked about doing a compilation, as an old guy and everything, and just like kind of reissuing this stuff, because of the fact that they were mostly either discontinued or bootlegs or remastered, who knows where. And they wanted to do a nice job, and I think they did a great job, actually. I mean, obviously, some of the material, depending on depending on how old it was, some of it was 2-inch, some of it was 1/2-inch, some of it was digital tape machines, and but I think overall they did a great job, and it was kind of like a look back over my shoulder, which I don't really like to do, but as an old man now, I feel that it was okay to do that. I was not happy with the title of the compilation box because of the fact that it's outside the realm of my normal way of thinking, to self-promote in that way. But they'd already spent the time and the money on doing the cover, and I was only concerned with the music. I just wanted to make sure that the music was okay. Yeah. And I think they did a wonderful job. And that really what I'm trying to focus on now is the new albums, the newest one I'm working on now with Virgil Donati and Jimmy Johnson. And but I don't know how long this will take,
Yeah.
But we'll see.
I'm glad you summarized the project the way you did, because as I said, I have an advanced copy of Eidolon, which is the 2-disc set, and then the 12 CD. When you're right, I mean, I had forgotten that Road Games had been out of print for a while, and there'd been problems getting some of these things. It's very nice to be able to have IOU through Flat Tire soundtrack for a non-existent movie. Also, there's a live album at the end, and as you've also stated, and I'm glad you did, you're not finished making music. You have more music you're going to continue to make, but it's really nice to have this set. And, there's a lot of music for people to chew on where they're waiting for the next one. And, I want to stress the point that when the next one is done, please come back so we can talk about it. I'm very curious to hear it.
You bet. You bet. Thank you so much.
So everybody, if you're new to Allan's music, or if you're a longtime fan, now is the perfect time to discover or rediscover his solo recordings, because they've literally never sounded better. It sounds really great. The remastering was a roaring success. Again, the release date for both the expanded and abridged collections is April 7th, but both are available right now for pre-order on Amazon.com. So reserve yours today. For our exit music, we're going to treat everyone to that Jack Bruce version of Road Games we mentioned earlier. Then after that, we're going to hear Allan's rendition of the Irving Berlin standard, How Deep is the Ocean? Well, Allan, I want to thank you for joining me today. You've been a musical hero of mine for many years now, so I really appreciate this opportunity to speak with you.
Oh, it's been my pleasure. Thank you so very much for giving me the opportunity. And just like I said to all of the people that have stuck there with me over the years, I really, truly appreciate it. Thank you all so very much.
I want to thank everyone who sent in a comment or an audio clip. I also want to thank Allan's collaborator, Dan Perloff. Extra special thanks to Ann Layton for her assistance arranging this interview. Thanks to Tom Bowers for engineering and editing the podcast. And thanks once again to the one and only Allan Holdsworth. And now, as promised, here are a couple more tastes from his upcoming remastered collection. First, we have the title track from Road Games, featuring Chad Wackerman on drums, our friend Jeff Berlin on bass, and Jack Bruce with a previously unreleased alternate lead vocal. And then we have Allan's Irving Berlin cover, How Deep is the Ocean, featuring Gary Willis on bass, Kirk Covington on drums, and Gordon Beck on keyboards. Basically, a whole lot of top-level musical content coming your way. Don't forget to pre-order your Allan Holdsworth collection today, or if you're hearing this podcast after April 7th, 2017, don't forget to rush right out and pick it up. Thanks very much for listening, and we'll see you next time. So long, everybody. Thank you.